When our economy grows, all businesses grow, including small businesses. It's hard to understand how someone can work a 40-hour week and still live in poverty in the wealthiest nation in the world. So the minimum wage should really reflect that level, which a person who works 40 hours a week.
What is going on, folks? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your stimulus check update and stimulus package update for February 9th. Happy Tuesday, everybody, and I hope you're having a great day so far. Now we have some breaking news in regards to our third stimulus check coming from Congress. I just want to remind you guys that I'm still doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. If we get my channel to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the week, I'll be giving away several Amazon gift cards of $50. That's right, folks, I won't be just choosing one winner. Several of you guys will receive a free $50 Amazon gift card, but only if you get my channel to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the week. So, if you want to enter the giveaway, all that you have to do is subscribe to my channel, turn on post notifications, give this video a like, and leave me a comment down below, telling me whether or not you support a third round of stimulus. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my friend Bailey David. She also makes great stimulus check updates. And best of all, she is also doing an Amazon gift card giveaway. So guys, be sure to check out my friend Bailey David's YouTube channel.
We are doing both, and that's what my colleagues here are doing. We are working with our House members. We are working with our committee members. We are working, when we can, with our Republican colleagues to produce a big, bold piece of legislation that will help us deal with and get out of this awful, awful crisis. We look forward to working with Republican colleagues to make this COVID package a reality. And you saw there were a number of bipartisan amendments. The first amendment that passed, a very important one to help restaurants, was authored by Senators Sinema and Wicker, one a Democrat, one a Republican. But make no mistake, Senate Democrats will not dither, dilute, or delay because the COVID responsibility is so real. And now here is the order of speaking. I think it's seniority, I guess. Murray, Stabenow, Wyden, Carper, Cantwell, Menendez, Cardin, Sanders, Brown, Schatz. First, Patty Murray. And Tester, who is a happy, surprise guest arrival because he didn't think he could make it early.
Thank you, Leader Schumer. Since January 6th, there has been no question in my mind. We need to do everything we can to make clear that in our country, brute force cannot win over people's voices and votes. That's a critical part of our work, but this time in our country's history demands action on many fronts. We have an administration to staff up. Qualified, experienced experts can get to work leading our nation's response to COVID-19 and making sure we can come back stronger and fairer. Last week, my committee held 2 strong hearings to discuss the nominations of Dr. Miguel Cardona to be Secretary of Education and Mayor Marty Walsh to be Secretary of Labor. We will vote in committee on their nominations this week, and I hope bring these nominations to the Senate floor very soon so they can get to work. We'll continue working quickly to schedule more nomination hearings, including in the health space. The COVID-19 pandemic continues to cost lives, cause horrific illness, and leave families struggling to make ends meet. And now we are in a race against new, more contagious strains of the virus. For too long, our country's COVID-19 response went without serious attention to critical needs like vaccine distribution and administration, or needed investments in safely reopening our schools for in-person learning, and in helping make sure our already fragile child care system does not collapse when essential workers need it the most, as well as many of our other priorities that others are here today to talk about. And because the American people spoke clearly this election for a COVID-19 response that matches the depth of this crisis we're in, work is underway to get exactly that kind of strong response signed into law. So we are getting it done. And look, I've been asked how we're going to do all of this at once. I think about how many people in this current country are being asked to do it all at once under impossible circumstances right now. Moms, dads, students, educators, frontline workers, you name it. They don't have the option to pick just one problem to solve. They've got to get it all done, and so do we. So Senate Democrats know that, and we will get it done, and we're proud to be doing this job. That I will turn it over to Senator Stabenow.
Thank you very much, Senator Murray, and it's wonderful to be here with my colleagues who are working so hard to move this package forward along with the agenda for the American people. And as been said, this week we're holding a trial, a incredibly important trial. We're confirming President Biden's nominees and taking bold action to ensure that we save lives, help Americans survive the pandemic, and get our kids safely back to school. American families and communities are suffering through an economic crisis, a health crisis, and a hunger crisis. In the agriculture and nutrition portion of the American Rescue Plan, we're working with colleagues on 4 important things to help families and communities survive. Ensure that families in America have enough to eat. Close the gaps in our food supply chain, including providing PPE to food processing and farm workers, providing critical support for rural hospitals, and helping farmers who have been left behind. And on that note, I want to thank Senators Booker, Warnock, and Lujan for introducing their Emergency Relief for Farmers of Color Act with me yesterday. Families, farmers, and communities need to know we've got their back. And that's what the American Rescue Plan is all about. Now to turn to our esteemed Chair of Finance Committee, Ron Wyden.
Thank you, Senator Stabenow and the Majority Leader Schumer for giving us this opportunity to give you an important update right now on where things are. This is a supremely important moment for our economy and for millions of vulnerable families. Without our economic package, it would be 5 years before unemployment is back in the ballpark of where it was a year ago. That's 5 more years of unnecessary financial pain for millions of Americans. And we, as chairs in the Senate, are committed to making sure that does not happen. We are making visible and steady progress on our legislation to rescue the American economy.
Regards to unemployment benefits, everybody, well, unemployment claims in the state of New Jersey should be processed by February 12th for the approximately 75,000 residents who have exhausted jobless benefits and have been waiting weeks for benefits from the latest round of federal stimulus to show up. Workers will have to certify for each week that they have missed. For example, workers who ran out of benefits on December 26th will have to certify for 5 weeks. I hope you folks found this video useful, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notifications bell.